What is going on, everybody? You can call me Heroes 3 Guy, and this video is going to be part 16 to our playthrough of the map Might and Magic. Yes, my friends, the giant-sized map, the full-blown underground, this challenge map where we must defeat Pandora by a certain time. It is the longest time limit can be. That's the max you can do in the map editor. We're going to need every second of that because there is good old Pandora. 99 primary stats across the board. Legion stacks of some absolutely ferocious units. You know, three of the best units in the game, arguably. You know, the Azuri, Crystal, Rust, Archangels as well. A bunch of Fangarms. Like, that's looking gnarly. Who knows what her specialty is, what her hero level is. But that is going to be a tough battle. And, you know, let's see. Get Pandora's boxes, the Black Crowds. Yes, I'll get to that. So where we're kind of at right now is we've scouted out this final boss. And we need to just prepare for that battle. We're going to need to take all the time we need, attack it from all sorts of angles to just get ourselves as prepared as possible to go in and hopefully pull this off, while also having a little bit of a backup. So we're trying to prepare as much as possible. You know, a backup hero is what that would mean. And what we're going to need is right here, the Ancient Altar. There's 4,000 Haspids. We can take that out, assuming, hopefully there's not a sneaky patch like Cursed Grounds there or something, which you could hide, which I wouldn't be surprised. I may have done something like that on some of my maps. We're going to take that out, but there's a time limit. So we can't grab that until month 10, week 2, day 1. And so we are going to position ourselves to literally grab that on month 10, week 2, day 1, and then begin to amass a massive army of Fangarms. So we're looking to do that. And so we need to, then in the meantime, we're having, you know, our main hero here, Tazar. He can't level up anymore past 50. So we just gave him kind of some leftover army strength. We're having him go around the map and collect primary stats. He's going to be our main hero with our main army to go fight Pandora. He's got a great specialty. So we're having him just going around collecting primary stats. This is an opportune time for him to, you know, strengthen himself that way. We then have our backup hero here, Stig. We want to get Stig leveled up as much as possible, so we put the army strength on him, and we're having him take out some stuff to hopefully level up. And why have we chosen Stig as a good backup hero? You know, we have someone like Archibald. You know, we even have Adrian. Well, the reason we're using Stig is for his specialty. And I know at first glance, it's like, what? These, you know, army strength is so high. What's even the hardest implosion in the game going to do? Tree next to Tazar. Yes. Well, I don't think he can level up anymore and get primary stats from it. It's because if we put the Iron Fist of the Ogre on him, cast a Mass Expert Fire Shield, and put on the Sphere of Permanence, that is going to synergize with the Fire Shield, and we'll put on an Orb of Tempestuous Fire. He could be returning damn near 100% damage back to attacks him, and in a big battle like that, that could be dirty. But also, we only have one Iron Fist of the Ogre, so we also are keeping an eye out for other Iron Fist parts, because I'd like to put one on Tazar, and then if God forbid Tazar can't pull it off, I'd like to have Stig there with as much of a secondary army as possible, ready to attack him, also with an Iron Fist of the Ogre. So that's what we have Stig doing. We have Adrian here, who's just kind of exploring. She knows fly. Unfortunately, she doesn't have enough vision, scouting radius to, you know, fly to any other places. She's a, you know, a spell power shy from getting that. So I think I'm going to send her back and have her, you know, open this up. She's one of my 3 heroes that are at least level 45. So I'm going to have her open up that prison. Homie's been telling me for a while that I need to open that up, and that could be something good. I mean, that's probably something. I had to pay quite a few artifacts to even open up to get here. So we're going to have Adrian come do that. And then we have good old Archibald, who almost died. I mean, he did get defeated. He went to a portal. I think Corks or someone, or Vatius was in the other side of the portal, took him out. But despite there being no taverns in any of the castles, we have come across a tavern here, and thankfully we did have good old Byrma waiting here and was able to buy Archibald back in the tavern. So that was good. Thankfully, the enemy did not have a Shackles of War on him. This is our hero with, Dimension Door. So we have him coming up through this way to do some exploring. This area has been, long for trying to explore. We've, went to go to this area many times. Archibald in the story mode was telling us to come up here. And we just haven't quite explored it. And also, when we want to take advantage of that Horn of the Abyss, higher HP stacks, the better. We've seen Azuri dragons up here. Unfortunately, there's some undead. That's not going to work, but nonetheless, we're going to come up here and explore. And then we also have to try to be smart at what we attack without the Horn of the Abyss. We don't want to, for instance, these things have massive army strengths in them. I'd kind of like to grab the Horn of the Abyss and then just mosey right through and start taking these suckers out. I really would. I feel like these are going to give me a lot of really nice Fangarms, and then I may even get enough to where I can start attacking some of these enemy heroes that have really high, army strength, and we could just amass a massive amount. So I don't want to. There's certain things that I kind of want to leave alone until we get the Horn, because it'll really allow us to accumulate Fangarms. But so yes, that's the plan, my friends. That's where we left off. We did finally get Blood Drop back. Also, we need to be a little careful in that, it is a day one. The computer's about to have its turn. I don't know when, these guys are getting released, but it oftentimes is on like a day one. So, maybe I should buy these troops, just, bite the bullet, spin the dough. It's not $500,000 to get, we're not going to buy all the troops, the ones we truly want. But we do want to also let our treasury do its thing. We do have a treasury, and we don't want to buy any more troops than we have to. We want to let that gold compound so we can buy all that there is, or as much as we can, to not only suit up Tazar as much as possible, but to also be able to suit up Stig in the event he needs to clean up Pandora. So we're going to refrain, let that treasury really compound, because we got some massive stacks. Especially, dude, we could get a few Legion Ogre Magi, a good chunk of Ancient Behemoths. We got a ton of external dwellings. So, all right, I'm rambling on and on and on, my friends. Let's go ahead and start the timer. Let's get into it. Let's kick some butt. Yo, what up, Beer Snooper? Thanks, man. Thanks for popping in. I'm going to do my best to have some fun. So, before I start the timer, guys, anyone watching on YouTube, likes, comments, subscriptions, check out the description below. All sorts of ways to support the channel. Download, play this map for yourself, and also follow on Twitch if you can. Follow on Twitch if you can, my friends. Let's try to make it a good time. Hopefully we get a good time. All right, boom, boom. We're back at it, connecting to the chat. And you mentioned that the goose is on him. Yeah, I guess I can, oops, do that. I don't think anything's coming out of there. I think we scouted those. All right, he's just kind of waiting there. Like I just said, God forbid they get released on this day one and they happen to come out here. I'm going to just get rid of them. Let's go ahead and, the Hill Fort's not going to give us a discount on them, but it will give us a discount. No, 5 to 7 is full price. So we'll do that. But we do get a discount on them. I'm not even going to, well, they could be future skeletons. So we'll do that. I'm going to hold off on that and that. Let's come here, because we do, where we got our Archibald, there is a skeleton transformer, and one of our stacks could just be, like 30 frickin' thousand skeleton warriors. That would be very nice. We got a lot of little level 1 units. We take them to the skeleton transformer, and then from there we take them here and upgrade level 1 units for free. So that's another thing we're going to look to do. So, did I start the timer? I did. Oh, I did. Is this imitation crab? Yes, it is. Ah, damn it. I exited out of my chat. Hold on, let me watch the AI go. AI. Allen Iverson. I remember back when I was younger, Allen Iverson in the NBA was like the big star. Everyone would call him AI. Now that means something a little different. Allen, now shut up. Oh, baby. know, it's not even like it's a rainy day. I feel tired like a rainy day. I feel like I slept okay, but I woke up early. I had a weird dream. I can't remember what it was, but it kind of jarred me. I went pee and was awake for like a little bit. And then, okay, good. Let me get this chat back up. Here we go. Connecting to chat. All right. So, you know, Orb of Vulnerability is actually going to cause them to hit full damage for something. You know, why do we have some skeletons on? It's just going to mess with our morale. You know, I don't even care. We're just going to come do this. And 1,000 of them. Orb of Vulnerability. Yeah, we'll go ahead and throw it on them, actually. Because we will be able to cast some spells on them. Oh, I like that. Meow, meow. I rank these guys super low on my ranking video list. But that was, you know, of having them in your army. Yeah, we didn't need to do that. Not going against them. I do not like going against these guys. You know, I guess we could come here and, you know, grab a few more to our total. I don't really see the need for anything else. I don't know, that's been growing the whole game. That could be more skeletons. And you can turn a lot of shit into skeletons here. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and have Adrian get in position to come here, which means we want to send her to Ganzi. So I want to get Kyrie. I don't know, let's Beasteria. Do we have a hero on Beasteria? We do, but we'll just let him sit there for now. Let's get her up. Let's fly her. And then let's go to Ganzi. Whee! Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Jehoshaphat. Alright, now good old Stig. We're having him come up here to level up a little bit, and also another piece of the Iron Fist. I know we have, I think we have a shield on someone. I thought we had another helm on someone, but we're going to need the club, the helm. And let me, you know, check this. I know the shield's on someone. So we're going to need the helm and the club. So we're going to have to keep eyes out for this. And also, once we get another 3,500, that's probably going to give us 50 Azuri Dragons, because 7,000 gave us 100 Azuri Dragons. What level is she? Stig can learn Fly. So I think you need the spell power to learn it. Oops. So 70. Once you get 70 spell power, I could look to try to have him doctor up. But I feel like Archibald may make his way up here, and that may be it. Where are you at? If that's another fly, which it probably is, I can just give him a scroll for now. Alright, so let's go ahead and have Archballs do his thing. And let's see where... No, we don't want to go there. Okay, we're safe there. No? Safe here. Okay. Yeah, fuck me. A lot of undead. Alright, we're safe there. Alright, good. More Azuri Dragons. Not crazy high numbers, but that's okay. Ooh, okay. Interesting. So we fight someone there. We're not fighting anyone there. Alright, and then I think... Yeah. So... Oh well. Alright, nice. We got there quite quickly. Ooh, we could try to test those out too. Okay. So where to now send Tazar? So we just grabbed that. We're looking for primary stats, my friends. Primary stats. Hey, look. We haven't been to those. I think, you know, that's a couple of defense. That's totally worth it. So let's just get him to good old Gonzi, and we'll just wait next turn. Well, we'll just come here, and then next turn we'll fly right there. All right. Galu's just kind of chilling for now. I'm not going to worry too much about it. And let me take a minute to kind of just look at my castles, if you don't mind. You know, if we come to some of these areas here, you know, even getting a little something like that. Okay. Let me look. This land is... Alright. Don't see any libraries of enlightenment. Library of enlightenment is definitely the most bang for our buck. And I think there's... Okay. There's another level 45. We'll have Adrian go hit that up afterwards as well. Alright. Let's just go ahead and press turn. Adrian is level 40... 50? 45? Or shit. Yeah, no, she's level 45 at least. Right? Now you're scaring me. Lady, you're scaring us. I made them extra sloppy. Sloppy Joe. What a sandwich. I haven't had a Sloppy Joe in a long time. Would you like a Sloppy Joseph? Sloppy Joseph. I don't know, something tells me I would not want to type it in on Google Images, but... You know, maybe you'd get a really tasty sandwich, maybe you'd get something you would like to unsee. Now I'm getting hungry already. Fuck. I'm so hungry, baby. Alright, good. Alright, oops, I'm an idiot. Hold on, who was level fucking... Fuck! I thought she was... I'm a fucking idiot. Yes. I mean, he already knows fly, so okay. No. Yeah, I don't know. This area seems a little... We'll see. Get the golden goose onto another hero, why don't you, man? Alright, we're gonna have just Tazar open it up. Hold on. Yeah, no, we're good. Alright. Verdish! Oh, no! Oh, shit, girl! Shit, yeah! Alright, she's got the fucking grail on her. Nice. Okay. What spells does she know? Watercock. Watercock. Oh, we are like high percentage of water bodies. First aid specialist. We need to get her first aid 10. Okay, she's got that. Not bad. Honestly, not bad at all. You know, maybe she probably won't level up at all. You know, 52% hit point buff. I just feel like in a battle, he's probably gonna, or she is probably gonna Pandora, take out my first aid tent, and then it's no longer worth it. But especially with an Iron Fist the Ogre, yeah. Interesting. Okay, so now we have to think, where should we put the Grail? Where do you put it? So I don't want to put it in any of the fortress castles. It's just going to give you some, defense in the event of a siege, right? And then it's essentially the same shit here. It's going to give you some fucking offense in the event of a siege. Although here, it really would increase the growth of the most units we're using. Like, we're using them, and them. So, potentially, and then you come here, and yeah, it's increasing growth of units we're not really going to use. Maybe we trade in our 1 and 2s for skeletons. But what this one does is it's going to give all of our heroes a universal +2 luck. Let's see, Scholar time, +2 wait, hold on, who has Scholar? So we don't have a castle for +2 universal morale. And then here, I don't know how much this would be worth it. I mean, it can only give you spells that this mage guild are allowed to learn. So even though there's fly and dimension door on this map, it's only what you could have gotten this castle anyways. So no. And then, oh, we do have a castle. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay, we could get +2 morale. That's another nice buff. Again, not really helping our growth. And then, if you come here, there's not plague months. This one can be, I kind of gotta pee. This one can be sneaky for plague months, because every week is Week of the Imp. So, yeah, it's not. Okay. I guess we'll do this. We don't have to worry about that. What it will do is give us a nice, compounding growth of imps, which could future skeletons. But let me go pee and think about this. Alright, so, yeah, I don't know. Getting extra imps in one of my castles. Don't have to worry about Plague Month anyway. To turn them into skeletons? No, thank you. Do we want... And here's the thing. We go into this battle. Are we going to have on this? Are we going to have the Pendant of Downfall? Do we really need the +2 luck, +2 morale? We do have leadership. So do we want the luck? If we end up putting a Pendant of Downfall on instead, do we want to try to cripple her morale? I'd be surprised if she doesn't have expert leadership. She's mixing multiple factions. It's a final boss. She probably has artifacts, too. She could fucking have, +6 morale. Or more. She probably has leadership. And she could have the Pendant of Courage, or she could have at least a couple of these. So, even if I wore I'd have to wear that, which I'd probably want the Elixir of Life on. I could lower it by a total of 3 then if I wear the Elixir of Life. Hideous Mask, Pendant of Downfall. That's a -3. I mean, even if she's only at +4, she's still... +1 is a lot better than +3 for her. I don't know. I feel like generally I'd like morale, but luck can be huge too. Luck can be absolutely huge. I mean, literally doubles damage, and it's no longer just base damage. In Hoda now, it's like final formula output damage doubling. It's got a huge buff, and I'm not wearing this. She doesn't have Archdevils. I don't know. I feel like I want either +2 morale or +2 luck. And, it's nice. She's level 50, so she can start opening up stuff as well. You know, Adrian, hold on. Let's make some moves while we're here. Let's come to, you know, this guy's. You know, in fact, here, Titans Fort. No. She's not high enough fucking level. She is. She doesn't have fly though. Okay. Let's give it a turn. I know we're missing out on some gold growth from it, but let's see what that is. No, this guy's got to have a few more. Oh, okay. I don't know if we're even going to use the, what's it called? Angelic Alliance, even if we got our hands on it. Alright, so we already have one of those. We have two of those, actually. Ooh, okay. This area looks sneaky. Did we do 4 already? Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright, Adrian. Okay, he's just chilling. What are we doing now with Adrian? I think what we can do... Nah, there's really not a whole lot else for her to go do. You know, fly and explore somewhere. Archibald's waiting. She's chilling. He's chilling. She's going to open up that other prison. Let's get Gaelu just in some sort of castle. Actually, we know what we're going to do with her. Let's get her here. And, you know, she's already got... Let's do that. And let's just get her into a castle somewhere. Pandemonium is relative. Fuck, we already have something there. It's okay. Here with red flag. Get another Cape of Velocity. I don't know if we have more than one of those. That could be worth it. All right. Let's just go ahead and press turn. Trees. Yeah, so the trees of knowledge to level up. We could do that on Adrian. Yeah, get her to like level 45. But now we have 3 heroes. Hold on, what is this? 3 heroes with level 50. And we're about to open up another level 45 requirement quest card to get to a prison, which the last time just gave us Vertige level 50. So we may be about to get a 4th level 50 hero. So I'm less inclined to try to get Adrian. I mean, it could only help, I guess, but... you can take another Pennant of Reflection. That could be dirty in the final battle. But it takes up a... I'll probably end up throwing at least the boots. I mean, well, you could get +2 all primary stats or the boots, 50, which I'll probably do the boots. But to take up the neck and then also the... I'd like the +2 speed. Okay, let's... Okay. And let's just, you know, take our time. Forgetfulness is so dirty. It's so dirty. I mean, oh my god, it's really not dirty. They're not gonna kill one. Okay. Cyclops. Just silliness. This pure silliness! Silly anus. Silly anus? We'll just have our... I mean, probably could have done that very first thing, honestly. But... Okay. I also need to be mindful, you know. I haven't seen anyone get a gate yet, and I haven't seen anyone get, you know, a fly yet. But you never fucking know. We gotta, you know. I feel like at some point, people are gonna start doing that shit. You know, this area intrigues me. Let's see, so we just have this little area here. And that little area there. Where are we at here? You know, I'm gonna actually use the fly to come here. Yeah. Looks like we're not gonna get something. Well, no. Can't go one more. So, it looks like we'll go up, or we could try to come over here. That looks like it could lead to something good. Oh. How many movement points will I have left over? No. Let's just... Ooh, I pressed that a little too quick for my liking. Oh, okay. Lame. Alright, we can see what those want. That area looks intriguing. Yeah, there's really not anything crazy up here. I mean, I don't know if Archibald wanted us to try to take... I mean, that guy seems a little more manageable. Yeah, alright. I think we got another one. Yeah, we'll wait a turn. We should be able to fly up there. Alright, now I want to get her. Let's get her in there for now. Let's have her. Level 40, okay. You just got Town Portal. Now, as far as primary stats, I'm actually going to send him also to Slough. So we have been there, but this could be a primary stat here. Oh, yeah. And we don't have enough to go anywhere, so you know, might as well come here, grab that. Were there primary stats up here? Looks like there is. Okay, we've been there. We've not been there. He's already got a fly scroll. He's got another one to pass off. I think we can fly him up around through here, grab that Library of Enlightenment. And, you know, this is a prime area for the Horn of the Abyss. Ooh. Okay. So we'll get him there to grab that Library of Enlightenment next turn. His stats are starting to get there, but that's a big fucking gap. Check the hero in your Inferno. What about her? Oh yeah, she's just level 20. She's our, scholar hero. We're keeping it safe. So now what I need to decide is where do I want to put this grail? And it really kind of depends on going into that final battle. Here's the thing though. I could be mixing a lot of factions and undead in my army. I want to get all those skeletons. I think I am going to need this, and this is, pretty safe here. So let's just do the castle +2 morale. I don't want them to... I want my morale to be at 3. And I'm going to be, I don't care. We're just going to do it. Let's come to Outreamer. Oops. Yes. Alright, Colossus, you look cool. That's a big sword, baby. It's a big sword. Look at that. Okay. Blue flag. Alright. Elishart's got a decent amount of little troops. Not sure what I want to have him do. He's just kind of chilling. Let's just get her in there for now. Stig's continuing to clean up. I don't think I've seen a helm for the Iron Fist or another club. Well, hold on, let me check actually. We got all this area to explore. We're gonna get Archibald up. Start dimension dooring around there. Do we see, and this is a lot of goodies in here, do we see any more Iron Fist parts? Are we looking over any? No, I would like to check out these little things, so let's probably kill that fucker. And then if we did want to get up there, it looks like we'll just have to port back to that castle. Ooh, you know what? We get there, get there. You can see what that wants, actually. I'd like to check that out, too. Okay. Yeah, I might as well. Okay. I don't even know what we're fucking doing with that guy. Alright. Nut juices. Man, am I really almost out of this coffee? Fuck. Yeah, man, my shoulder so fucking hurts. I don't even know what I did. I think I know what I did to it, but it pisses me off. I'm gonna shrivel up into a twig and skin and bones. String bean. Yep, orange goes through blue. I know that. We know it, we are aware that orange goes through blue. It's Shagway blue. And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids. Man, fucking Scooby-Doo. Those villains damn near had the fucking thing in the bag every episode. Then dude, they wanted to get caught. I'm sorry. They're trying to blame some meddling kids. Like, you're stupid. You had it in the bag. You just throw it, you toss it, and then allow yourself to get caught. The Scooby-Doo gang figures shit out. You're dumb. I remember always thinking that as a kid. Like, these guys are retarded. Okay. Let's hold off on that. Let's have Archibald. So I wanted to come down and check out. Oh, nope, nope. I think we already have blind. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be Resurrection. Oh, Water Walk. Okay. Damn. Maybe we make a move on this little. I don't think we have enough. Oh, we do. We can do one more. Man. Alright, let's get up. See about those. What is the Seer's Hut? Oh, this gives you blind. Where is it just at? Yeah, this thing gives you blind. Okay. Stig. Now, where else can I look to send you, buddy? Primary stats, you know, also not a bad thing for him. And man, it's going to be a while before I level him up. Alright, primary stats. We've been there. I mean, we haven't grabbed that. We could look to sneakily grab that another time. I don't want an end to turn right around there. And we grabbed this already, I believe, yes. And we've grabbed that. Let's come over here then. Okay. You know, we might be able to fly somewhere. Nah. Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we going to do with this guy? Well, I mean, we're going to invest in him, are we not? Let's, I'd like to get the spell scroll fly off of him, but he's a little away for now. Let's just get him to Groa. Primary stats. And, you know, this guy's not really doing shit for us. Alright, I'm not too worried about it. Oh, it was Water Walk. The other one was Water Walk. So another dimension. Dude, if I get a dimension door scroll. Pandora's box next to Stig. Yeah, I'm a little apprehensive to open them. I mean, it's probably not a big deal. Let's see here. You know, honestly, you know what I should be fucking doing right now? I should be throwing all my army strength onto Archibald and just getting a ridiculous amount of skeletons, right? I should throw on the 2 pieces the, yeah, dude, I'm already going to be investing in skeletons. Right? There's going to be plenty, there's limited time anyways, once I get the Horn of the Abyss, and there's plenty of army strength out there. I think I can go, and, you know, one of them's based off the number of troops, and one of them, and I feel stupid, I'm going to have to look this up right now, but one of them's based on the total HP, and one's based off the number of casualties. I think the number of casualties is Cloak, or Necromancy. Okay, yeah, here. Killed creatures. Yeah, by the creatures, it is the necromancy. So, not, and then, yeah, Horn of the Abyss is like a certain amount of the HP. So, like, 100 Azuri Dragons is going to get you more than 100 Peasants. So, okay. High creature stacks, so, like, high level 1 units. I mean, what else am I gonna fucking grab over here? I mean, I could try to scout those out, but they're probably to, like, do that. I would like to get him, you know, up here. But, dude, I think I just got to get him an army. So... Alright. I want to give someone else the fly, which is going to be Stig. Let's get him this, and let's just try to keep him even. Stats are going to be ass. Okay. Now, Tazar. Who do I want? What army do I want to give him? Well, it depends on where we want to go, and I think these rampart areas got a lot of, like, little guys. Yeah, the army strength isn't anything. Oh, there could be one. Now, if we come through, okay. Yeah, these guys are getting up there. Okay. Okay, let's just send them to... Let's just send them to Willow Glen. Let's get him there. Now, I mean, it's going to take Stig forever to level up anyways. I'm going to get him... No, where are we at? Fuck. Man. Okay, and then we'll put that on him. He doesn't need those, so let's get him a fly. Let's also put that on him. Now he doesn't have archer or any ranged units, really. You know, this is fine. I'm not gonna over fucking think it. His morale is gonna be a little poopy, honestly. Alright, and this is fine. I'm not gonna overthink this. Okay, and we have a spot for skeletons. Let's just start getting some skeletons. And again, we want to go for numbers. I mean, this probably doesn't fucking matter, but we got so many fucking spell points anyways, guys. I mean, you look at all that. Another 200. Oh yeah, there we go. We're gonna skeleton it up. We can kind of have her. Come on, alright, cool beans, cool beans. And then we now have Stig in here, who doesn't have shit for army strength though. But we could have him, you know, fly around technically. Oh, Wizard's Well, we should probably look to get that to Archibald or Tazar. Now with Tazar, continue to do the primary stats, and I don't think coming through here, you know, we can fly to grab anywhere. We don't really have the army strength, and these guys with, you know, dragons with high HP. This is what I want to do for Horn of the Abyss. This area, Horn of the Abyss, for sure. So where can we take him to level up some more? Primary stats, I mean. You know, we've been there. This is going to be very important. There's an area there. I mean, Libraries of Enlightenment are absolute money. That's where we want to send Archibald. So that'll be something we'll visit later. I want to turn those legions into skeletons. Let's let Archibald kind of clear those areas. We come back here. Of course, we've been there. You know, I'm not too worried about it. Back. You know, I assume we've visited those, but let's double check. I'm not worried about a spell power as much as I am attack and defense. Okay. Alright, let's send him to Oblak. Telling you, taking the time to do this, guys, will pay off. Visited. Not visited. I don't know how much I like coming here next to that thing. Look to grab that at some point. I think we could just... Oops, oh well. Wait here, and then next turn we should be able to fly and grab that, hopefully. Okay, waiting. This guy's just kind of chilling. Not really doing shit. 12 nulls, 12 nulls! Gracias! What the fuck? Yeah, I went to drink the last little swig of my coffee. There's nothing but coffee grounds hidden beneath a thin layer of coffee. Ugh. You know what I think it was? When I have a stainless steel K-cup refill, your usual K-cup, I pour my coffee grounds into. And today when I was shutting the lid on it, I remember a bunch of grounds like fell out, and I just like kind of forced screwed it on anyway and quickly put it in. And I think that's why there's some grounds that I'm getting in my coffee. Bottom. Yeah, that was more than I was expecting that. Alright. Hey, in my project, Jack, in my projects. Purpley, purpley, purple, purpley, purpley, purple, purple. Is this another? You know, am I getting all the primary or the... How close are we to, you know, we can have a hero go scout it out. Azuri Dragons are going to be money when it comes to the final battle with the Fear Aura, so we might as well invest in them. Okay, you know what also we might as well do? Is fly, but first and foremost, let's have Stig. Give that, so Verdish can give that to him. Oh, nice. Nice. Let's give her that. Is there any other... He's got an Admiral's hat on him. But he's got one too. Okay. Yes, no. Can't let them take skeletons away. We gotta let these guys snowball. Bump, 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 bump. Snowball. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, I was pressing E. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't wait already. Oh, yeah. Oh, we gonna get him. 100 skeletons now. Yes. 40 skull. We do have these on. Okay. Nice. So at least the piece that we're missing is just the 5%er. No. Look at that. We already got a couple Legion guys who are interested in doing this. Snarf. I guess we'll just do something like that. Oh, for a second I thought that was an ogre club, you know, club of ogre havoc. Whatever. All right, damn it. All right, Tazar. How many movement points will I have left over? 1,200. Okay. Oh, nice. Again, we'll do that. That's just 12 of them. Not even gonna stop for that. How many movement points? 490. Might as well. You never know. May need to do a bunch of like. Let's just do that. Blind, resurrect. Oh, we technically could. Do we want to take the time? We got this Portal of Glory, but there's also right above Blood Drop are a couple of these. If we take them over now, we can get an extra 2 per week going in our castle. Just 1 castle, 2 per week. Woo. But if we take them over, also someone can come in here and take them out from underneath us. You know, also. Okay. Let's get him somewhere safe. We can come to Blood Drop. We can take them out, you know, with this and our spells and whatnot, and get some more attack there. So let's just get him somewhere, you know, safe, like Ganzi. You know, hang tight. Okay. And let's see. Yeah, okay, we do have a shield. We have an armor. Yeah, we need another helm and another... And what are we even doing with this guy? You know, what am I going to do with him? I'm just going to send him to frickin'... It's going to take him forever to level up. Let's just... Let's just have him grab those. You know, in the event Tazar can't pull it off, he'll be a good backup. You know, like her level 50 maxed out first aid could be really good. And he is completely contingent upon getting another fucking Iron Fist of the Ogre. But dude, hold on. So 30% is what that extra fire shield is going to return. Okay? And then you're going to have Orbit Tempestuous Fire 50%. So add another 15, that's 45%. Alright? But right now, 93%. Let's just say it gets to 100% when he gets level 50, right? So that'll be 30 plus 30 plus 15, 75%. I mean, literally, whatever they hit you for, they're hitting themselves for 75%. That can be huge in a big battle like this, guys. Huge. Huge. Okay. Alright, he's just kind of chilling there for now. Next turn, we'll look to try to find some more... trees of knowledge. Try to get Stig. You know, we'd have to get 8 more to level them up, whatever. My brothers, my projects. Skeletons. Skeletons. What? Skeletons. Skeletons. Say who? Skeletons. Skeletons. Doing skeleton things in the skeleton village. Huh? Skeletons. Skeletons. Hey, who? Skeletons. We all have bones. Skeletons. Skeletons. They got bones but no muscle, but they move skeletons. Animated dead skeletons. What? You guys see that remix? You see that? What am I even doing? Wasting my time playing Heroes 3. I could be on stage in front of millions just dropping bars. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, what is that? What is that? I think I saw a pussycat. Pussycat. I remember my first job, I worked in a movie theater. And I oftentimes like to just go into movies and try to watch a little bit. Man, I remember at the time I worked there, there was, oh God, what were those fucking movie called? They're like PG or G rated movies where like the animals talked. It was like, it wasn't animated or anything, but like the animals' mouths would move and they're talking. I think they were like spies. I completely forgot the name. And I think the villain was like some, you know, mastermind plotting cat. But I remember I went in and I like was watching the last little bit of it, and it was in the credits. And also when I'd clean up at the end, like sweep fucking popcorn, I remember the song. I remember it took me by surprise. It was like some old song where some guy just repeatedly was like, "What's new, pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa! What's new, pussycat?" And he kept saying it over and over and over again. And I remember thinking, like, the dude's just saying like pussy over and over again. Look at all that. Look at all that. Oh, I like that. Oh, and you know, let's just do that. Okay. What's new, pussycat? Oh, where was I going to send him again? I was going to send him somewhere to grab a primary stat. We'll get back to him. We'll find it. No, you're not taking a single skeleton. Let's see here. Allow. My man, the one and only Heroes 3 guy, talking about pussycats. Yeah. Yeah, it was like some rated G movie. I remember being like, huh. I mean, I guess back in the day, you just called it pussycat. I remember that got stuck in my head. I was like, what the fuck is this? Ooh, I want to grab them. It doesn't. Oh no, I want to slow them because it'll be annoying. They'll get across in one go. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Tom Jones. Okay, interesting. Did you look that up, or are you like I fucked with Tom Jones? What? Did we lose? Did we lose a guy? Oh, no. Oh, you better not leave one up. Okay, cool. Another 1,000 skeletons. Not that this really matters. Okay. I guess it does enough. I could swap the boots around, but I almost don't even want to fucking forget. No, we do have Dimension Door. There's another one. We're getting. Everyone knows that song. Okay. Yeah, I remember talking to my dad about it. He's like, "Oh yeah." And I was like, "Yeah, well, you're old. You should know it." Okay. Trees of Knowledge. Why do I have to pee again? Okay, we're gonna come here. Marabithra. Stinky breath, rancid farts. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm there was a chicken. I can't remember where all these damn, library. Is there one down here? There's a Library of Enlightenment, though. I'm just gonna send him here for now. Oops. Yeah, I gotta pee again. It appeared and flushed away from 2006. I could click on that. So I was working at the movie theater in like 2000, I don't know, 10, 11, somewhere in there. So some like cat animal spy movie rated like PG. I'll be right back. Tree next to the library. Okay, there's a tree next to the library. I'll look to grab that next turn. Now that flushed away. I don't even know what flushed away. It's not ringing a bell. Oh, okay. Alright. So, oh, he hasn't been there? Come on, bud. Really? Oh, nice. Alright, look at all these. Oh, yeah, alright. We're gonna need every last little bit we can get. Okay. When it posting NSW, I believe that song you were talking about. What? Okay, what is NSW? I don't know, actually, you're gonna... So, should I allow that? I guess I'll allow it, I don't know. Turbo 2013. Yeah, that was it. It played during the credits of some like animal PG family-friendly movie. Not safe for work. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the Twitch algorithm is gonna like suppress my shit now. Fuck. I don't know. I mean, it was playing the credits of a PG movie. So if it's, you know, man, yeah, can't even like innocently be yourself without getting, you know, pussycat. Oh, no views for you. I'm probably being ridiculous. All right. So these guys are just chilling, and you know we're getting there. We're getting there. And you know we kind of look around. We got a lot of. Oh, I love that. The thing is, guys, we're gonna need like over 100,000 skeletons. Oh, all right, guys. See you later. Bye bye. Every now and again, I take a poop on my chin. Cause I'm hanging upside down and I poop upside down and I poop. What? I had to mentally picture that one. I was like, alright, what are you fucking talking about? I remember, you know what it reminds me? I remember being on LimeWire back in the day. If you OGs remember LimeWire and FrostWire. And you didn't really know what you're getting when you download it, but I tried to like look up funny videos. And I remember I downloaded this one, and it was called Sky Poop. And it was like a 7 or 8 second long video where there's some kid filming his buddy in a stall, like a public restroom. And he literally had his pants off, he had a shirt on, pants off, and his back was to the camera. He was like literally doing the splits, standing on either side of a top of a stall wall, and he literally just drops a poop. And it just like, I guess he's aiming for the toilet. But I remember just like clicking it, like Sky Poop. And then like 7 seconds later, okay, that's what Sky Poop was. Sky Poop. You got the most random fucking videos. Okay, let's see. So when your friends send you something and you want to open it before your boss, people use abbreviations so you know it's not a dick all over. Ah, I see. I see. Yeah. Yes, trying to get people to open up embarrassing things. Yeah, I'd try to prank friends with that type of shit. Like, I'd know they'd be in a class at that time. I was like, yo, you should open this. And last time I did that. Alright. You know, we want to try to get, yeah, more of them. I guess we'll do that. Yes. Just, no, you're not taking a single skeleton away from me! Yeah, that's right. Try to dig through tavern, and it might be worth it. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, I suppose. Yep, good for you. No, you're not taking anything. Guys, we're gonna need hundreds of thousands of skeletons. Oh, you tried. We need those other, like, Legion sects. Yeah, that's what we need. No. Alright. So, yeah, just this little area here, almost 5k. Oh, you know what I was going to do with him? Yeah, if we move... Oops. Are we... I know we're close to it. Okay, yeah, we need... Oh, wait. Ah, yeah, really close. Alright, I'm just going to start getting him there. Alright, next turn he'll fly there. We're going to get him up. We'll have that by the time we get there. Is Hoda safe for having 16k or 30k or whatever it is before becoming a negative number? I mean, I've had like hundreds of thousands of Fangarms in an army before. Hopefully we don't get some weird error. Let's just keep them even. Okay. Yeah, dig through the tavern. I guess it wouldn't be the worst thing. At least I can spend a little bit of gold. I really want to let stuff compound, but I mean, they're like we're going to break the bank. You know what I actually need to be doing is trading my wood ore for gold. You know, on day 7. In fact, I'm going to do it now before I fucking forget. Perhaps the dwellings of the towns that are bugged. I know gold can get bugged, like if you have too many treasuries. My assets! Assets! Jiggly rat farts. Okay. Where are you going, buddy? And I think he's got resurrection even without. Yeah, okay. Ooh, he's got the what's it called on him? No, we already have enough speed to avoid the penalty anyway. Okay. Now. Ah, whatever. Dude, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Playing like an idiot. Oh, you see all that? You know, that little guy got me 100 more skeletons. Alright. I doubt that's anything crazy. We're gonna do it. Okay. You know, there we go. There we go. There's some numbers I want. Alright. Yeah, just to get up here. Poop turds. Nice. They're getting up there, especially that defense. As far as where to send them from here, I'm not too worried about that. You know, could there be stuff over here in their land? This land is your land. This land is my land. Oh, dude, come on. We could be letting those build up. Alright, primary stats. There's got to be some more. I mean, there's a nice library. What about where we've just been cleaning up? Okay, there's that. Ooh, and then that. We need all of Archibald circle through there. Let's get him. Let's get him here. Willow Glen. Also, let's let that gold do its thing. Skeletons. Yeah, we definitely want to do like the high amount of Legion stacks of like low level units. Get skeletons. Then when we get the horn, that's when we start doing like the high HP units. Meh. $50 Azuri dragons. Where do you see 50? Oh yeah, I'm going for that right now with Stig. I'm hoping it's 50, because if it's like less than 50 and there's another 7,000 one, I'll just wait. Oh, and look what's on the way. Let's get him leveled up. Just dump. Just dump. Turn into a nice little pile of sticks. So I thought that was like a Legion stack. There we go. Here's a couple of winners. Now, just to be safe, he does have anime dead on him, I'd imagine. Yeah, okay. Ah, he's gonna hit something hard. What am I doing? Fuck. You're an idiot. You're an abs. Well, dude, he's got. I played that like an idiot. Another 900. Another 1,000. Another 400. Okay. Yes, we'll get the attack caught up to the defense there. And yeah, I guess we'll Okay. No more primaries. You know, we'll have him grab that, but the next turn I'd like to have him come down. Clear these for Tazar. So in the meantime, Tazar, we can get you down here. Again, I'm more inclined towards attack and defense, but that's okay. Alright. Okay. We're alright. We alright. We alright. We're gonna do things right. You gonna get into it. The getting of a knot. Yeah, I don't know if I'm just very fortunate, but I've not seen any of the other players, like, besides Pink. Well, Pink isn't even, none of them, actually, have done Fly, have done Dimension Door, have gotten the white Keymaster's Tent. Like, I have a feeling I've gotten fairly fortunate, you know, roll of the dice here. Even, baby. Alright. Oh, okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put the Willow Glen just right now. Where are you at here, bud? Yeah, I know these are getting to higher level creatures. Could be better for the Horn than they are, especially, you know, Fangarms are better than skeletons, but... Screw it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, baby. You know, where are some other kind of sneaky high stacks? Something that's really... There we go. So we'll come here. To Titans. Fort. Imagine these guys should be pretty decent number, yeah. And we'll end up resurrecting one. Damn, I almost got one. Oh, yeah, here we go. That's what I got. So this guy's fly? Yeah. Can't level up, but we can grab a defense. We can have Stig level up there. Oh yeah. And let's get that attack skill. Primary stats, my friends. It's gonna be vital. I mean, she does have a... She doesn't have fly, though. She does have water walk. That looks interesting, actually. I don't know. We're just going to come here for now. I'm not going to overthink this. Alright, I'm hoping it's 50. Yeah, that guy's got 1,000 as a reso. I'm going to have a few hundred. I mean, Fear Aura is a Fear Aura. And, you know, I don't want to have just a few to where they can die easy. I want it to be somewhat impactful besides their aura. Zafir Aura. Jafar. Oh yeah, that's what we send Tazar up there to take those behemoths out. Bohemos. So, you know what we could do? Is the horn doesn't work on the undead, necromancy does. We could send Archibald where we have Stig take out all those undead units. There's, I think, some massive amounts of those. Yeah, like look at these Legion stacks here. These, my friends, just leave all the living units. They live like those, dude. Money. Okay. All right. Now, be 50. Okay. So it's an even exchange. All right. All right. Now, Archibald, we will have you clean up. Also, what I want to do before I fucking forget. Oops. Just throw that on. You know, that could be a good one. We'll keep that for the Fangarms. Let's come to Pier Point. And you know, we'll also clear this fort, Tazar. Okay, now, if we want to get them up here, yeah, but if you come up from this way, that's not where the undead, so we'll have to take them the same route that we had here, and I don't know if I want to leave them, you know, right here by that. So, perhaps... a veer dish. Alright, we'll grab that starting next turn, and I will throw this on for now. Okay. He now is going to fly there. And then I'm going to send him to Pier Point. Which, you know, we're safe here. We're safe here. Alright. Now, Stig. I guess, you know, it's like, oh, I want to send our Azuri Dragons back to Archibald, but he's in the air Archibald's about to go to, so let's just keep him here, just, you know, kind of chain after. You know, what we can. Let's just have him start cleaning stuff up. Okay. Chilling. I don't even know what the fuck we have to guys do it. I'm not too worried about it. No, when you factor in the gold, you're getting a better bargain. And this way, I mean, yeah, we could try to trade all those resources towards the treasury gold and let it compound even more. But it's a way for us to get Azuri Dragons without gold. You know, at least we're leaving our treasury to do its thing. So we're not taking away from it. And also, we want that Fear Aura in a big battle. And we want to have at least a meaningful stack of them. So, you know what I'd have to... The only guy that can get in there, though, is No, I can't. No, I think she's blocked off by rock. Yeah, I'd like to start scouting her out, but I just don't think that's an option without Dimension Dooring in there. And the only one who has it is Archibald, and I'm not about to sacrifice Archibald. Not only is he Dimension Dooring for us, but he's got our Necromancy. Yeah, we're gonna have to get, well, like, we're gonna have to get, like, 500,000 skeletons. And it'd be nice if it could be 500,000 fucking liches, power liches. And, you know, 500,000 Fangarms. Okay. Sneaky, sneaky. Whee! Again, let's keep it even. Alright, let's chill for a second. Figure this out. Man, fuck it. Just keep it on him. Okay, I'd rather chill here. I don't want to chill, like, right here because of that. But I also don't want to chill here because of that. So I think this is a safe spot from anything coming up. And also, if something comes out here, they're probably not going to dart right over to me. So I think we do just kind of split the difference there. And in the meantime, we can, you know, I guess put that shit on. Okay. Now, smelly lizard man, Mr. Stig. Okay. Now with Tazar, I guess we can come down. Let's just go ahead and cast our. Oh, why? Okay. Okay. All right, we're getting into the final month, and I might as well have Archibald do all these battles We can get Stig to his max level through Trees of Knowledge, and Archibald, we can get skeletons when we do things in the meantime, so we'll have him do the battle for the Horn. Plus he can Dimension Door and get there quickly. I really hope that Pandora and her lot of friends do not get released before access to that Horn. Look at that, they're just having a fucking party over there. You have to wear purple to get in. Is that purple theme parties? Like, you need to leave. Alright, who's this piece of shit? I don't want him to take blood drop from me. Hopefully it's something Tazar can deal with. No, that is not something Tazar can deal with. Okay. Dude, what am I doing? This guy can Dimension Door. He can Dimension Door his fucking way up out of harm's way. Video 4 already. Oops. I don't think so. You know, he's got like spells and primary stats and shit. It's just like, no. Let's come here. Alright, I guess we'll collect these. Alright, yeah, gold's getting good. Gold's getting good, guys. So, it's a week from today. We got to pounce. So that means that we have a few turns to come up here, kill some stacks of them. Maybe even these bone dragons. And then, yeah, I think we could do that in a week. And then we want to get back to Beasteria, TP over ASAP, and just be waiting here. And so when he gets to Beasteria, that's when we're going to have, pass off everything to maximize that battle against those 4K gooblets. And, I may actually get a side hero to go scout out that battle. I doubt it's on Cursed Grounds, but I feel like I should scout it out. But I kind of just also don't fucking want to. I gotta pee again. What is it with you? I'm like thirsty. I gotta pee a lot today. Oh, baby. Oh, the baby, baby Yoda, baby. Oh, Yo, the baby. The baby. Don't debate me. I'm the baby. You was crazy. Fuck. Okay. There's a few troops in there. Just get them out. Just get them out. I'm standing up. I'm about to go take a leak. So yeah, that guy's not level... I think you gotta be level 50 to get through there. So I'll be right back. Baby, oh yeah, baby, gonna make my babies. Okay. This will give a spot for him to. Shit. Yeah, they'll try to join you anyway. Okay, maybe. No, it'll be all right. We'll figure out which way to go. Okay, and then we'll boom and grab them and them. Okay, because we did our 4 already. Now, good old turd dish, verd dish. We never got those things. Alright, and that guy's just doing his thing! Doing his thing! Yeah, we'll wait, grab that, okay. Oh yeah, you know what we're gonna do? I'm not gonna invest in the wyverns. He should be able to go blood drop. Get everything. Shit. Well, I guess we're getting rid of 6 serpent flies. Fuck. I'll have another hero come grab it. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, Galu will do it. I mean, they're pretty cheap, but you know, whatever. Those are future skeletons. Okay. We'll just come there for now. Now, Tazar, my friend. Goodbye, my lover! Goodbye, my friend! Now, let's see. Okay, we've been there. But we haven't been there. And it's day 2. Let's grab that. And you know where else we could go, actually? Is where we just sent Galu. And I think we got a hero chilling in there. And you know what we can do? We can do that. And let's get Slough, because this... Oh, and that. Alright, we'll look to... Why is it fucking frozen? Okay, there we go. We'll look to grab that. Alright. We gotta make the move. We gotta make the move. Gotta make it extra groovy in the movies. In the jacuzzi. You know, one day I want to have a sauna and an ice bath. And a hot tub. Those are goals. Enemy hero next to Tazar. Okay. Yeah, I thought there was one up there, but I keep taking it for, assuming it's safety, but I could get surprised. But the white border gate is running protectant. It's just water walk that wasn't fly. Oh, let's look at this dude. Yeah, man, once you get enough Fangarms. Ouch. Once you get a look at that. Boom! Oh, what? Over there, too? Okay. Alright, blood drop. Got taken. Cum drop. Cum drop. Cum drop. Maybe I should have taken those over. Don't underestimate level 2 units, too, as future skeletons. Yeah, once we get enough Fangarms from some of these neutral monster stacks, we need to just hunt for these strong enemies. Once we get a good amount of Fangarms, steamroll them, man. Okay. Yeah, that's a little much. Now, if we come here, we'll have plenty of movement points remaining. Yeah, baby. Okay. Galu's just chilling. Oh, what is he doing? He's headed somewhere. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. That's just going to be very useful. Yeah, good amount of shit in there. Alright. Whatever. Let's have her chill. And then let's have good old Archibald. Didn't change his boots yet again. Let's just throw our fly on here. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Whoa! Come on! Come on! Whoa! Archibald. Pandora's gaze carefully guards artifacts of its power that can pose a threat to her design. I can only guess that time, closer incarnation can disrupt her concentration, and perhaps you'll have a chance. I do not know. What? Alright. Okay. Hold on. So a week after. Dude. Okay. So it's like, do I even want to kill for her? Hold on. Let me process this, guys. Holy shit. Alright. So that is a week after the Horn of the Abyss. Yeah, we wait. We're gonna take these guys a week after that. These guys, Horn of the Abyss can't work on. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. hold on. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, cool. We're just gonna go get in position now. All right. Get out of here. All right. Stig. Yeah, this is fine. As far as artifacts to put on him, though. To go into a final battle, I mean... Elixir. Doesn't Stig also have an elixir? No, he does not. Okay. Ding! No, we want to keep that on anyway. Okay. He's going to be able to take them out. But what I'd like to start doing now... Okay. Well, remember to swap that on. Stig has the elixir? Yes, yes. Okay. I don't think we need anything. Okay, this is plenty fine. Alright. Now, what we'll do... Man, I kind of want to have someone scout that out. And I gotta be careful. Okay. Dude, like, if that gives her fucking Dimension Door, if I'm here about to grab this on this turn, and as I'm there, she gets fucking released, gets Dimension Door, pops over and grabs me, I will absolutely just research this map creator in real life, fly to Poland or wherever he lives, and then I'm going to knock on his door and just karate kick his nutsack, and then I'm going to fly back home. That's what I'm going to do. Just kidding if you're watching this. I'm just kidding. I might just, maybe a knee, not a kick. I'm just kidding. All right. I really do want to have someone scout that. You know what I can just do? I can just go to cast visions when I'm like right here, but it could be just right there. I doubt it. I doubt he can fucking curse grounds there. Okay. Then, yeah, just get him there. Just have him do more primary stuff. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's just press turn. Dude, we're here a little early. I'm getting ahead of myself. You're gonna be there, wait a few turns. Which, I mean, it's not awful, I guess. Alright, at least I don't feel like I'm really behind on things. You know, I can't even unlock to get the Cloak or unlock to get the Horn of the Abyss yet, so I don't, you know, it's not like, oh, this has been available for 3 months now. Good luck! Yep, enjoy blood drop, you stinky fart. Yeah, purple just likes to, like, man, they're like those girls back in middle school. Like, they're never, like, alone. They're always just, like, in a pack, like, whispering amongst themselves, giggling about who fucking knows what. Yeah. Buy those out from underneath me. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, dude, you're about to fucking be there. Okay. What I might as well do. Thank God for Wizards well. Alright, thanks for buying me back there, buddy. Oh, also, do you have a spell book? Shh. Alright, so they're what, 13 speed? Or 12 speed? Man, really? I'm about to give up an Azuri Dragon. It's fine. Otherwise, their 12 speed would just go first. Okay. How do I want to do this? So what I want to do is have... Obviously, I want this guy to be getting me liches, but then I want him or someone else. I guess we could have Stig try to level up some more, although we'll probably get him leveled up. And we don't even have a second fucking Iron Fist of the Ogre, so whatever. You know, and then on one hand, it makes me think, dude, if we get enough liches, Bow the Sharpshooter, Archery on a level 50 First Aid Tent Specialist, that's something to consider. Her primary stats are a little wacky. Nah, we're gonna have to put it all on Tazar. We're gonna put it all on Tazar. And then it's like, we put the Bow of the Sharpshooter take up 3 of his fucking spots, and he doesn't even have Archery. So do I want to immediately give it to Tazar? Okay, because I just need to get him enough army strength to take them out, which, yeah, shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, we can split the difference. So, you know, Tazar can just get ready to... Well, actually, no, he'll want to be opening those boxes. So let's get him over there as well. Oops. Okay. And we'll probably want to get him Wizard's Well, because he'll be roaming around the area that takes all your fucking spell points. So we'll get the Wizard's Well off of Archibald, but for now he's going to double that up. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, future skeletons. Elishart. I don't think so. I think there's been that charm of mana that's been missing the whole game. We have multiple of the other two pieces. All right, we got a plan. It's getting, I think we're on pace here, guys. We're the two powerful artifacts that's going to really cause our army to snowball. We can't even get them yet. We know where they are. We're ready to get them as soon as they're available. Well, that's a good sign. We seem to be on pace. The fucking Amulet of the Undertaker just chilling on its own little private island up there. Okay. Now, this guy's probably going to get, stopped. I guess he didn't. Okay. So now... Oh, yeah. Archibald. Okay, yeah. Okay. Alright. Keep that on. He's moving in. Okay. It was worth going up there in the end. Yeah, dude, absolutely. Like, we should have had eyes on that so long ago. Archibald told us to come up here so many times. And thank goodness we decided to come up here to try to take advantage to get skeletons, because you can't get Fangarms with Horn of the Abyss on the Undead. It's just like, all right, here's actually a nice spot for skeletons. And then, oh, the baby. Man, just right there that whole fucking time. Had we had scouting on a hero when we visited those, like, all right. So Archibald's just waiting. He's just fucking waiting. Yeah, Verdish, we're not gonna do shit with you. I'm sorry. It's just, I'm not gonna overthink this. Okay. In my project! Oh, shoot, I should have bought another hero at that fucking place. By the tavern. Had one sitting there. Alright, maybe, yeah, you know what? I'll go there, because that'll be the quickest way to land anyways, the town portal back home. So... yeah, I guess I can't be mad at myself, because we wouldn't have had the Cloak of the Undead King by now anyways, but we would have, known what we were dealing with. But it's alright. We don't have to wait forever now. It's just... yeah, we're about to get a nice chunk of gold. Gold's really going to start compounding, guys. And then when we're ready to strike on Pandora, we're going to really just unleash. We're going to go shopping. Oh, the baby. Okay. Does he have a unit that's fast enough? Could do the Crystal Dragon instead. Yeah, they'll be quick enough. Okay, so we salvage that. Yeah, fuck, dude. Ugh. Good thing Archibald's doing this. Well, and we'll definitely be throwing the other thing on him. All right, we'll keep this as it actually. Okay. Like, dude, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Absolutely fucking pissed. If this gives this motherfucker Dimension Door and he pops out as I'm ready here to grab this, I will quit this map. I will quit this map. It's like, oh, you want to grab it right when it's available? Blah! I'm gonna, you know, assume that's not the damn case. Always assume the worst outcome. Yeah, I know. But it's like, I need to get it ASAP. I mean, you know what I could do to be safe? And shit, it'd have to be this turn, or... No, one more turn. I could Dimension Door Archibald with, like, all the army strength away in that event. In the event that that's... Archibald! Bald balls. Shave them nuts. Alright, so we can do it tomorrow. You know, I could, like... What, is he gonna get released on his next turn here? And come grab me like I fear? Could I technically, like... move him away just in case? You know, well, I also don't want... I mean, I could try to hide him somewhere here. Like, this area looks intriguing. Dude, I don't give a shit. You know, if this fucking happens again. Alright, guys. I'm standing up. I'm standing up. Are you gonna be a dick? Yeah, I feel like I should have fucking moved him now. I feel like I should have fucking moved him. I should have moved him. I should have fucking moved him. I'm an idiot. What I'm fearing is actually something that is not like, wouldn't it be an uncommon thing to do, or like a crazy concept for the map creator to come up with. And I'm rolling the dice now. That they get released the turn before you could take it over. I don't know, gave him that portal, though, to go through. Maybe there's not Dimension Door. Come on, don't. I mean, I will just take this down as a loss if this happens. Free the balls. Balls should be allowed to be exposed. Come on, baby. Don't fucking do this to me. Come on. Taking forever. Thank God. Okay. Man, I'm hungry. I don't know why I just thought of onion rings. I can't remember the last time I've had onion rings. You know what I have once a year? most years, is I don't eat corn dogs ever, but the state fair is coming up here next week. This week, yeah, next week, and they have some delicious corn dogs there. I go there at least. I try to go like once a year, and I just eat awful. I don't care. I just do it. It's like, you know what? This day doesn't count as far as diet. All right. First of all, this fart. Let's just... Oh, hold on. She doesn't have any fucking spell points to fucking test out a spell anyways. I don't give a shit. Dude, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I don't give a rat's fucking ass. If there's curse grounds, there's curse grounds. Do I want to cloak the Undead King, or... I mean, we'll keep that on him for now. Also, the morale was getting pooped on. Is this the only other morale one I got? I don't think I need the orb for anything. Well, if I want to haste or do the well, you could still get counter strike and fire shield on the Zuris. No one's gonna dispel shit. Yeah, I think I do this. And then I might as well, you know, give ourselves a luck. Why not? Might as well get some Fangarms out of this. So let's have Archibald do this battle for the sake of getting that. Alright. Thank God. Alright. Oh, those evil, evil servants. Yeah, he has resurrection on him, so I don't have to worry about the scroll. And he's got plenty of spell points, so shouldn't take any fucking losses here. You know, I could put the shield on now. That'll be less we have to fucking resurrect, truthfully. Am I gonna be able to get them around? I should. Oh yeah, this stack's done though. There, bye-bye. Oh wow, tanked it. Oh yeah, I guess I could just berserk a little bit, but honestly, I'm not gonna overthink this too much. Oh, fucker. Because we have so many spell points. And, let's just... Alright, that's good enough. Get them, you know, low enough. So don't hit that stack. Probably don't need to do this. Yeah, yes, I do have Animate Dead, yes. And I don't mind that they poison me. That's going to make it easier to resurrect. Nah, they're not going to get morale. What are you doing? That's right. This retaliatory shit. No, it's not going to get him. Alright, and let that poison continue to do its thing. It's going to be easier to resurrect. And of course the Hornet, or the Elixir of Life makes it a little frustrating. And, you know, I have 83 spell power. And, you know, look, I'm resurrecting just, you know, like 13, 14 hydras at a time. That's why having archangels and being able to clone them and then kill your clone. Oh, that's going to be a hot second. Alright, and you know, just to double check, yeah, tons. Oh. Ow. Fuck. Alright. Oh, cure me, daddy. I think that was all of them. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks of them. Now we go here. Oh, now quick. Alright, that was the end. And then Death Stare will get the remaining. Oh, or Tanta, that's alright. 1,600 skeletons. Yep, that's not gonna lose shit. All right. So, in a week from today, I'm going to have the, what's it called? Cloak the Undead King on this guy. And we're going to go get fucking liches. Yeah, baby, we get liches. Yes, my friends. Oh. So, I want to put that there, but I want to keep this on him because he's going to be opening up these boxes. So, if we do that, we can, hold on. Does he have Animate Dead? He doesn't have Animate Dead on him, so I'm not even gonna, you know, let those dwindle down. I guess we can do that. Now, definitely want that. That's fine. Let's just throw that on. Actually, yeah, hold on. Am I gonna regret start opening up these boxes? I don't. We've opened up a few. Also, we want to leave a spot. Dude, look at that. Are you fucking kidding me? We want to blitz these guys. Definitely want to death stare them to oblivion. Counter strike, baby. Oh, that's just pretty. Okay. No, we don't have a ton of spell points with this guy. That's something to keep in mind. And who's blinded? They're blinded. Okay. Also, they are a problem. Fuck. I needed those. See? Fuck off. Yeah, Black Orb would be good. I gotta get that on him. And I think we can start. And maybe shield. They're blinded. But no, I want to be able to get my Hydra. Man. Don't hit them. Yeah, we're gonna run out of fucking spells. Sorry, we got the Wizard's Well. We're about to get so many damn Fangarms. Damn. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of a tedious, arduous process here. You know what, guys, I wanna, and I may be getting so many Fangarms eventually, I'm like, dude, screw it. But I'm sorry, I wanna do this right. Fangarms! Yeah, I may not even use the damn Elixir of Life, because it just makes, yeah, it's harder to kill, but you also got to resurrect. It makes it harder to resurrect, makes it take longer. The damn animation of the fucking you know, regeneration is annoying. Skipping through everyone's thing. Now we're gonna have one left over. I think this is all we had, right? No. I think that was the last. We don't have a stacked die. Who the fuck? Oh. Yeah. Who hit them? Oh, a shooter must have grabbed him. I think we're gonna have like a few thousand already. None, and would you look at that? Huh. I guess. Alright, I guess I'll grab them. Okay. So, do we have a black orb on them? Yes, we do. I guess, you know, for now we'll do that. I don't know. Alright, so now with Archibald. We're gonna do that. No, what are we doing? Let's buy a hero. Oh, a guy with navigation. Sure, why not? All right, he'll just be sitting there, you know, in case we need to, you know, visit. So now that guy's got to have enough troops to start taking out those things. Which, between spell points and whatnot, like I think he'll be just fine. So let's get him somewhere like safe for now. Let's, you know, I guess maximizes. Spell points, I guess. Alright. I mean, he's already, yeah. Alright, it's fine. Oh, we got that. You know, also, we have the... No, I think there is a Helm of Heavenly Enlightenment we're about to go. And this is fine. This is fine. Now, let's just wait. We have a week. Now, we have 200 some. Is this fool going to surprise us? See? This is why you at least get in position. Fuck, dude. Alright, at the very least, we'll keep that on. Wait, hold on. Wait. This is all land. This is land. So he can't dimension door on us. Alright. Alright, we're fine. Alright, just chilling. Let's just let him chill in this castle. Alright. We have no spell points, so let's... You know. Alright. Oh, the baby, you making my babies. Took you long enough. About time, motherfucker. Alright, we're coming up on 3 hours. What time is it? I gotta eat, do a little workout, and then do a little UFC fights. They're back at the normal time. You know, they're not early in the morning today. The last 2 weekends they were in like somewhere in the Middle East, and then they were in Czech Republic. No, fuck, where were they? Somewhere where I watched them early. So my live stream was a little later in the day the last couple Saturdays, but now we're back to the usual. Oh, Archibald, we're short in time. We need to capture Trivion's citadels and sever the magic flows powering Pandora's incarnation. If we do not do this, our chances will diminish to almost inexistent. You have to do. There is no other option than to succeed. All right, hold on. We need to capture Triumvirat's citadels and sever the magic flows. All right, let me take this seriously and think this through. Perhaps there's just a ridiculous amount of army strength for Pandora to stack into her army in those castles, and so I have to cut them off before she gets released. So we must take Triumvirat's citadels and sever the magic flows powering Pandora's incarnation. If we not do this, our chances will diminish almost. You know, the citadel, so it makes me think of, you know, where we just were, like these. You know, triglaive, left peak, right peak. Oh, baby, yeah, put me in the middle of those peaks. Damn it. But, you know, I don't know who those dudes are. They're probably something pretty serious. We're going to need to sack some more Fangarms and shit anyways. It's like, dude, is this guy really about to just get stupidly buff? Like, how buff? How buff can he get? Like, I'm about to get... I did one battle. One battle. I mean, for all we know, this dude could have the horn too, but who is he gonna, as a computer, gonna be able to go around and kick, you know, ass and get a bunch of Fangarms? I don't... Well, if I'm gonna take over those citadels, I'm gonna have to kill some really powerful heroes, which I can't do yet. So I'm gonna need to get some more Fangarms to then take them out. So I think what I'm gonna do is, when I feel like I have enough Fangarms and Liches to start taking over those castles without any losses and collect, you know, goodies from them, then we can, you know, yeah, we'll do that. So let's continue to get some more Fangarms first. Oh, I didn't put the fucking orb on? Dude, I hope I have my damn scroll on. And before they resurrect anything of substance. We'll get them out of there. And then these guys are gonna one-shot everybody. Oh no, idiot. Oh, hold on. We must capture the towns. Probably gonna get some angels for this. We just offered 100 titans. I bet we get offered 100 archangels. Oh, wait. Alright. Alright. Oh! Oh! Yeah, we could black orbit there. We just got the fucking Angelic Alliance. And 100 Archangels. We'll see, we'll see. Dude, this better give me 100 Azuri Dragons. Oh, baby. Even if it just gives me, like, some. Oh, yeah, fuck. Forgot about that. And we do have that on where it's going to slow them. Okay. Well, I might as well get them weakened to try to get a Fear Aura. That's only 18 of them. We're just going to do that. Ah, see? The lucky hit, we can take them out all the way. Okay. Ah, oh, damn it! Alright, I gotta hit them. Get them fucking out of here. Oh, also, beware. Oh, I have the orb. Sheesh. I was gonna say, you know, make sure you blind. You hit your own guys. Oh, and now you're frozen. That's fine. No, I don't care. What the? Where, oh. So they're blinded. Let's just get them out of here. Man. You know, and they'll rebirth. I don't even think they'll. Oh, they will reach. Okay, it's that stack. Oh yeah, ha ha ha! No rebirth for you. Come on, Azuris. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll take that. Yeah, I think we have enough spell points. We should be good. You know, I could, like, throw that on. Could throw that on. So it takes away from our... Now, hopefully one of these boxes doesn't end up having something ridiculous. This is probably going to be Titans. I don't want to cast Forgetfulness because I don't want somehow a retaliatory attack to prevent me from, you know, blinding a final guy. So don't crowd them all. Yeah, you know what? Speaking of. Oh, you're on my team now. Oh. You know what? I thought you were on my team. Where are you at here? Should I have a hero to chain? Yeah, to give them, you know, some random other troops I pick up. Oh shit, I got a lot of them. Oh man, that was a lot of tornadoes. It's like in Diablo 2. In Diablo 2, casting the twisters and the tornadoes. Oh, now you're very slow. Who the fuck? This is annoying me. Oh. Alright. Bo the sharpshooter and 1,000 sharpshooters. Yeah, I think he has clone, but he doesn't have water magic, so he can't clone the higher level guys. Honestly, I may take this because I think there's a lot of sharpshooters to be had on the map through like trading in wood. There's a lot of the dwellings, and also we can get a lot of elves and even some marksmen, and we have Gaelu. And if we do decide to put on the bow, the sharpshooter, yeah, you know, I'm gonna take him. I feel like this might be something we can invest in. I know that seems a little crazy. Yep, all right. We're gonna wait here. So let's throw this on. And then we'll definitely want to, you know, some of this. Okay. So, all right, we're pretty much at 3 hours, guys. Oops, shit. Hold my cord out. So, where we are, my friends, is we have the Horn of the Abyss. We already have 12,000 Fangarms. 12 fucking thousand. Archibald told us another message. You know, look at this dude. He looks like he'd be on the set of a not safe for work little show, his little stash. He visits us in the night and gives us tidbits. So when we pick up part 16, or no, this is part 16. Yeah, this is part 16. So tomorrow, when we pick up part 17, what we're going to do is continue to have Tazar come through here, take out these boxes. We should be able to do this within like a week. And then in a few turns, we're going to get ready, get Archibald doctored up. We're going to send him up here, and we're going to get him right there. And then we're going to have him, with the Cloak of the Undead King, start getting a massive amount of liches. So we're going to have Archibald next turn get this in less than a week. Hopefully that's not guarded by something. I'd be pissed if it was. And then, shit, something to think of. If so, we'll just have to have Tazar make his way up here and chain off enough Fangarms to take out whatever's guarding that. So hopefully nothing's guarding it. And then, yeah, have Archibald, you know, clear out at least these undead guys. Can't get Fangarms from them. And then just continue to have Tazar get Fangarms. And then when we feel like we are ready, we feel like we have enough, we got to heed Archibald's advice, and we got to start taking out enemies. We're going to get a lot of fucking, you know, Fangarms from taking out those enemies as well. So, and then, you know, something to also think about here, we just got 1,000 sharpshooters. Every 38 wood gives us, you know, some sharpshooters, and we traded a lot of our wood. But, you know, there's a number of these around the map. Not to mention, guys, there's a stack there, a legion there, half a legion there, half a legion there. You know, some shooters. Not so much there. We do have the Grail in there, though, building up. You know, we could even have a pesky side hero go, you know, take these dwellings. We could. It may not be a bad idea to get a decent another stack of shooters Also, how those things can be really nice is if she has herself the Iron Fist of the Ogre, we would not trigger her Fire Shield. That's something to keep in mind as well. And what's nice is she doesn't have any range units to bypass our Fire Shield. So that's something to keep in mind. Because I don't know what other shooter we'd really invest in. I mean, we don't have any Titans. We have level 6 shooters, but I mean, we just have, what, a few hundred of them? That ain't going to cut it. So if we already have Liches, but I don't know, something tells me, guys, we're going to have like hundreds of thousands of Fangarms and tens, if not hundreds of thousands of Liches, 100,000 skeleton warriors, and then enough, supporting troops to just go in and clean her cheeks. So, I mean, I was thinking, maybe, we have Verdish. It depends how many we could get. Because if we have Verdish with Expert Archer, we put the Bow of the Sharpshooter on her. She's got a decent specialty there, but no, I think even then, dude, I think we still just got to go with Tazar because of that. And unfortunately, we're going to take up 3 slots with the Bow of the Sharpshooter because I think that's going to be just, even though I don't have Archery, it's going to be too good for the Liches to just not only be able to shoot, but they do a cloud attack. So they won't get, smothered. They can just freely blast their fucking death cloud everywhere. So, we'll see. We'll see, my friends. But yeah, collect a bunch more Fangarms, get that last piece of the Cloak of the Undead King, start getting a bunch of Liches, and, let the gold compound soon once we have enough, take over some of these castles, and then eventually start getting guys to go run errands, grab all the level 1 and 2 troops we can get, then getting them on someone to run over to the skeleton transformer, where the fuck was it? Yeah, the skeleton transformer here, and then we'll, port over here, come to the hill fort, and hopefully we have like 50 to 100k skeletons, and in our army we could have skeleton warriors, Power Liches, Fangarms, Azuri dragons. We have those 4. Yeah, they probably will. You're right. I don't think we're getting enough. They're going to get blitzed and taken out. They're way too squishy. You're right. That's stupid. I should have just kept the angels. Whatever. But those 4, then we're going to have 3 spots left over, and it's probably just going to be 1, 2, 3, but we'll also size up, how many of these guys can we get. We may get a ridiculous amount of freaking Ogre Magi. More so than we get, these guys. I think definitely Gorgons. Hydras has been a little, we'll see. We'll see. So, all right. Great progress here, my friends. We'll be back at it tomorrow. If you're watching this deep into the video here on YouTube, guys, like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, and consider any super likes, super thanks. There's donation links below, Buy Me a Coffee, PayPal, channel memberships, 99 cents a month, all sorts of cool members-only perks come with that, and also there is a link to download and play this map for yourself. Give it a review, give it a thumbs up, give it a whirl, let me know your progress on the map if you do decide to give it a little run yourself. So, hope you've been enjoying this. We'll be back at it tomorrow, and until then, my friends, take care.